So this, ladies and gentlemen, can either go somewhat well or extremely aggravatingly terribly. Welcome to a chained together fan-made game simply called Chained. We will have another one released at some point called Together, but I will host online, making sure this is not an online game. There we are. No one knows what the password is. Let's jump into this, shall we? After raging at the actual Chained Together game, the lava mode, and still not being able to finish it. Well, actually, I guess I did technically do the achievement to beat the game in less than an hour and 50 minutes. I just did the technique where you load into the last checkpoint and beat the game from there. But this game only has one achievement, simply beat the game. And this person has actually made a fan-made game for Only Up as well, which apparently was even harder than the actual Only Up. But Chained Together itself, just beating Chained Together, at least solo anyway, just kind of somewhat taking your time, especially with the checkpoints, is actually quite nice. So yes, start game. I don't want any help here. I don't have any friends to actually play this with me. Here we are.
Let's find a way out of here.
We're finding a way out of here, apparently. Oh, it starts off quite similar to Only Up, the game that I absolutely freaking despise. Ah, this is a jump pad. Interesting. Right, we've already made some progress. I noticed that there doesn't seem to be any indication of getting... What is that? Is that a feather I can have? No, that's moving. Never mind. Doesn't seem to be any indication of checkpoints or how high we are or anything like that. We just need to keep going up, though. Where am I meant to be going? There. How the hell do I get up there? Use this to get up to here. And then we go over to here. There we are. God, there seems to be like 17,000 different ways to go already. I'm already freaking confused and I've been playing for like 2 minutes. Oh, I want to get up to that flamingo over there. Here we go. Oh, there's gaps here, right? I'm aware of the gaps. The gaps are fully something that I'm aware of the thing that they are. Okay, so I have no idea if there is going to be collectibles or anything. As I said, there's just a singular achievement to simply beat the game. No idea how long this is going to be. No idea if this is going to force me to break something. Who knows? I don't even remember the last time. I don't think I've actually broken anything playing a game. Maybe, yeah, I think Cuphead. No, I think it was actually Bendy in the Ink Machine where I broke my last Xbox One controller, threw it on the floor and it smashed. That's the only time I've ever broken something. I don't even think freaking, okay, right, I might smash something. Right, I guess I can have a bit more of a look around here then. Oh, we're back here. The place I thought I was meant to go, but no, you're not. I mean, actually, I can get up here and then simply jump across. That would kind of somewhat work. Seems to be so many ways. I know in just actually Only Up the game, there's about 7,000 ways to go at the beginning. That's not a way to go. I want to get to my flamingo friend game. Or actually, yeah, let's go over to him. It's going to be a jump pad, right? Yeah, jump pad. What on earth is the point of this jump pad? I mean, maybe I can get... Oh my god, look at that. I'm here now. Wow, that saved like one singular jump. Insane. I don't know why I'm just continuing to run. Okay, right, no, we're fine. How awful... This is where I fell off last time, I remember. How awful is the collision detection? Okay, it's not actually the worst thing in the world. Right? These do not move in any way. That is good. Wonderful. Okay, the movement is worse. Of course it is. Chained Together is like a game in like the... I guess we keep saying just like getting over it style, but it's not really anything like getting over it. Where do I... Oh, here. Okay. Mr. Crab Lobster. No idea what you actually were. Lobster? No, crab. Lobster? Clobster. Lab. Where the hell am I going now? Sorry? There? Okay, right. Why am I moving so much? On you and then forward. Here, this thing. Thank you. Right, these are ginormous. Right, these move. I didn't really have any problem with moving objects in Chained Together. I don't think I actually ever fell on moving objects. Oh, I wonder if I landed on the flamingo then, would it have boosted me? Like, is it to do with... Oh my god, I'm a wizard. Is it to do with how far you jump or how far you fall? And then you jump like freaking Minecraft slime physics. You, like, if you fall 10 blocks, you get elevated 5 blocks. And then if you fall 5 blocks, you get elevated 2.5 blocks. It's just half of how much you fall. Or how much you jump onto it, I guess. So I really need to be careful on these because I don't really want to be ledge grabbing. Yeah, we should be fine. If I just run, please, get off these, thank you. Right. Something that was not really a problem in Chained Together is now a problem in Chained. There is co-op in this game, so it's like I was gonna... Oh my god, is that a way? No, that's not a way to go, never mind. Why would you ever want to jump on them freaking platforms? Right, here we are. I feel like I've already made quite decent progress. No idea how long the freaking game is. If it's the same amount, if it's the same length as Chained Together, then it might be worth considering beating it. I just remember that Only Up is about 40 years too long. I'm not scared. Maybe you can? Nah, you can't. Okay, so there's just random bits of rubble over there for no particular reason. Scare the crap out of people, making them think that's where you need to go. Pipes are always an issue because you just have no idea where exactly you need to... I saw, or I knew that that was going to be a gap then. Thank you. Right, this is another gap. Jump. Thank you very much. And there's just a gap at the end. Yep, there we go. I have a tiny bit of a run-up. Oh, I needed a bit more of a run-up. Never mind, I did not. Absolute perfect run-up. Let's just go for it. No idea where I'm going. Right, we're not going to go this time. Jump on a very bluey egg. What the hell are these meant to be? So like a specific place you need to land on these jump pads? I'm going for it. Right, just edge my way forwards. Right, don't jump on this one. Jump on this one. There we go. Then this one is fine. Oh my god. What is happening? I'm a wizard. Right, jump on the corner of that one. Right, and then these are where I need to go now. Right, these things sticking out. Absolutely. Oh my god. Okay, this is a checkpoint place if ever I saw it. Hopefully the fan games are also doing the whole checkpoint thing. What is this? Let's have a look at some art, shall we? How wonderful. I really care. What the hell does this say? Here you can write any text that will describe your work. In the meantime, we thank you for purchasing a digital gallery. Sincerely, your Mixel team. Right. Kind of didn't want to change the freaking text there, I guess. Oh my god, right. Okay, let's stop sprinting around everywhere. Proceeds to continue to sprint around everywhere. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I fell. It would be the worst thing in the world if I fell specifically there, though. That would mean I just end the freaking game now. Is there any... No, there is not. There is no checkpoints, I don't think. Absolutely freaking none, or at least if there is, there's no indication that we get checkpoints. Unless just like something... like, what's that game? The climbing one. Hardest climbing game, or like a impossible climbing game, whatever it's called. Where you get to certain places that aren't necessarily checkpoints, but like it's somewhat impossible to fall all the way down when you get there. These games, I feel like there's just always a chance to fall somewhat to the bottom every time. But at least the world's starting to break. We're starting to see the edge of the map, so that's somewhat decent. We can still see the bottom though, so we're not making that much, or we haven't made that much progress in the grand scheme of things. Right, I should probably always be holding forward, because I imagine ledge grabbing is what I'm going to be doing on every single jump. Let's go. Absolutely what I want to be doing with my life. Jump over to this blue thing, shall we? Right, oh nice. Nice bit of lag when looking up. I like that these games are somewhat optimized now, because Only Up, God forbid I'm able to run that game in more than about 3 FPS. Right, that was concerning. And how does one make this jump? Just no. That seems like I actually need to run up from here and make it. Thank you, I do. There were some obstacles in Only Up and Chained Together. Oh, that like fall and stuff. And this reminds me of the Only Up part where the whole freaking floor just falls. Oh, okay, no collision. Please tell me there's collision on you. Thank you. Jesus. Collision is somewhat important in a game like this. Okay, why the hell am I going this way? Why would this ever be the way I want to go? This is possibly the worst way you could go. Oh my god. Right, just land on that. No, all the way back down. Literally all the way back down. Okay, because this is another game like Only Up. It's impossible to move in the air. Okay, that probably tells me let's not bother anymore. Yes, I'd like to get up there, please. Thank you very much. No problems getting back here, which is nice. It's just boredom with these games. Like, doing the same thing over and over again is the definition of insanity, or at least expecting a different result is, anyway. Oh my. Right. It's only been 15 minutes? It's just these. Everything else in the game so far, I'm completely fine with. Just these, like, the physics is actually somewhat fine. Okay, this one I've smashed through. Yeah, just getting stuck on, like, a ledge grab like that is not great. But it's not even, it takes me that long to get back there either. So I'm actually doing fine. It's just getting a bit frustrating, just failing on these bits. When in Chained, it was like, I don't think I ever failed. So I said, like, on a moving platform. These ones just seem a bit more challenging. And especially because I still don't know if there actually is checkpoints. Like, you knew there were checkpoints in Chain from the beginning. Why on earth am I ledge grabbing these freaking jumps? Yeah, then it just continuously does this. Stop continuously doing this. Let me jump onto the next freaking thing. Because then I'm stuck in the... I'm gone. I'm stuck in the loop of freaking ledge grabbing and then I can't do anything. What was that? Okay, I survived somehow. Right, so being sensible, where should we go here? This way? I guess.
I can find a way up the
Hello? Probably something I can do, yes. Where's Pizza Man gonna take me? Up to the vehicle, yeah? I guess I'll go on this giant one. Go this way, I assume. Yes, this probably seems good. Just keep saying, like, there's seems to be so many different ways that you can actually go. But then a lot of them seem terrible. This seems like something that's going to be horrible. They're not going to be falling? Okay. Maybe there's nothing like that in the game. Maybe it's just complete stationary objects. Right, this way. This way, please, miss. Because we are apparently female. I need to start moving immediately that way so I can actually reach this giant car. There we go. That does not seem like it's a nice jump. I guess it somewhat is. This also seems like quite a horrible jump. Because it was. And as you can see, there's no possible way to actually save yourself. All the way back down to the bottom every time you fall. I think I'm done. I've lost patience for this, which is really annoying. Like, I'm not ragey, or I guess I am a bit annoyed because of that whole... Can you go in the water here? Oh, well, Jesus, I know, we kind of are. Oh, interesting, wonderful. It seems like they're fully going for the only up, but every single time you fall, there's nothing you can do about saving yourself. If you fall here, compared to right at the beginning or right at the end, you're falling all the way down to the bottom. There is absolutely no saving yourself. Like, there's a invisible wall spiral thing they put you on no matter where you fall, so it's physically impossible to save yourself. And that to me seems like the most douchebag thing ever. Like, Dev, if you're watching this, really seriously consider to yourself, that's not fun in the slightest. I know these games literally aren't meant to be fun. They're meant to make you rage and break your PC. Every other game, getting over it, every single other game, there is a way to stop yourself from falling all the way to the bottom. And to have no checkpoints in a game like this, yeah, this is probably the worst one I've seen so far with these mechanics. And that's saying something with stuff like Only Up being out there. But this seems like chained together with Only Up physics, which to me... yeah, that's not fun in the slightest, so that's where I'm going to end this video. I wanted to give it a good go, but because of that one mechanic that is just really genuinely frustrated me, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to give this game any more of my time. I'm going to get my £4 back or however much this horrible game costs, to be honest. Like, that is not a good mechanic in the slightest. That ruins the entire game for me. There's no extra achievements as well, so there's not really any point to explore around, even though it seems like there are a bunch of places to explore, which I guess is kind of cool. You could just download this game and just have a look at what stuff is on the floor. I imagine you do somewhat chain into Jesus when you go out here. Never mind, you might drown, or you can just do this, and then you're not in the sea anymore. Oh, you can just eventually walk on water. Fair enough. There might be sharks and alligators out here. Who the hell knows? I, to be honest, do not care. That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to end my video on Chained. She doesn't even want to look at me. She's very disappointed. As usual, there'll be a link in the description of watching yourself. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for our brand new. This is the boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, of course, always. Peace.